Before you start collecting feathers in The Sims 4, you need to have the Cats and Dogs pack installed. Once you get that pack installed in your game, come on back and let's start collecting those feathers. To collect feathers, the first thing you need to do is get a cat. There's multiple ways to get cats in The Sims 4. The first one that you can do is go into Create a Sim when you create your household and add a cat that way. You can also go to Build By mode and give your lot the Cat Hangout lot trait, or you can go to the computer, click Household, Adopt, and adopt Cat for 200 simoleons. Now, if you don't have 200 simoleons to spare, I recommend just doing the lot trait for your house. This will make stray cats naturally be attracted to your lot and they'll hang out there. The reason why you want a cat is because cats in The Sims have a natural hunting instinct, and they will often bring you feathers as gifts. So obviously you want to take care of your cat once you get one. You know, you want them to have their food dish and all of that wonderful stuff. So another helpful tip is to place a woohoo bush on your lot. These are known by multiple different names. They're Nature's Relief Bush if you have the horse pack, Wolf Party Bush if you have werewolves, Anything Goes Party Bush, or Duty Calls Model Citizen Bush if you have Get Together. So grab one of these bushes, put it down somewhere on your lot, and eventually your cat will start fighting with things in the bush, which will result in more feathers for you to collect. So to increase the chances of collecting feathers, you can train your cat. To do this, just work with your cat until you reach pet training level 3.
Rafa?
So once you reach pet training skill level 3, you click on the bush, send pet to explore, choose your pet, and they will go out, maybe explore the bush. Although you never know with cats, because they're cats. When your cat finds some feathers, you'll find a pile of feathers just dotted on the floor. Go ahead, have your sim open the feathers. And inside the pile of feathers, you will find an assortment of feathers. They can all be the same, they can all be different, but in this instance, we've got a crow feather, a seagull feather, and a puffin feather. If you hover over the feather, it tells you a little bit about each of the bird that it came from. And if you collect all 12 types of bird feathers, you can build a strange bird sculpture. You can also put all of the feathers up on the wall while you collect them, just as a place to put the feathers. And the really neat thing about the photos of the collection of the feathers, when you put them up on the wall, is there's little drawings of each bird that the feather is from, and then of course the feather at the bottom. Which I love that. I think it's a really nice little touch. So once you've collected all 12, as I said, you can just put them back into your inventory. So once you have all 12 feathers in your inventory, you can click on one of them and assemble into bird sculpture. And it turns into a sculpture called The Sum of All Birds. Painstakingly handcrafted by artisanal Sims, the sculpture presents a perspective on the most mythical of avians. While perhaps not entirely accurate, it still retains the magic of the species. And when you put it down, it looks like this. I believe this is the Sixum owl, which is the most rare of all of the bird species in The Sims. You can click on it, you can view it, or you can contemplate it.
Chima Parstoob.
And there you have it, my friends. Follow these steps and you'll be well on your way to collecting all 12 feathers in The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Sims 4 tips and tricks. And as always, my friends, happy simming.